I'm walking into court to continue this medical malpractice trial. As I'm walking down the hall to the courtroom, one of the jurors on our case comes running up to me and says, "Hey, I got to talk to you. Somebody approached me last night as I was heading out of the parking lot in the courthouse to talk to me about this case. Can I tell you about it?" And you know what I have to say? Come join me for a moment as I tell you exactly what I have to say. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and what I have to say is, I can't talk to you. You are a juror on this case. I'm not permitted to talk to you. As soon as you get inside to the courtroom, let the court officer know exactly what you just told me. I can't have any further discussion with you. I'm sorry. Now, if for whatever reason the juror does not tell the court officer, do I have an obligation to tell the court about this interaction that happened so quickly in the span of a few seconds right outside the courtroom? The answer is yes, I do. Not only do I have an obligation to tell the judge, I have an obligation to tell my opponent as well. Why is that? Because now there could be the appearance of impropriety. There could be the appearance that this juror said something to me that could be prejudicial. There could be something that I may have said to the juror that may have caused this particular juror to sway in favor of me or against me. The reality is that if somebody else was walking down the hall and saw this interaction from a distance, they would have no idea what it was that the juror and I spoke about. If the judge or the court officer or some attorney, anybody walking by, they would have no idea what it was that we said. I have an obligation to tell the judge that this juror approached me as I'm walking into the courthouse, as I'm walking into court. Now I have to tell him what she said. I now have to explain the circumstances, and then my adversary will be here to listen to that. So what's the judge going to do? The judge will likely call the juror into his private chambers and now begin to ask questions about the circumstances not only leading in the parking lot, but also leading up to my conversation with her. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what can happen in a civil lawsuit involving an accident case or a medical malpractice case or even a wrongful death case that goes to trial. And now one of the jurors approaches us and has a brief conversation. You know, I understand you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit but have not done so yet because you still have questions that need answers, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. You know, I answer questions just like yours every day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.